Hey everybody, so this is a thing now. Yeah, you can't see me. That's because you're not supposed to right now, because I kind of, I'm doing this in the worst way possible. We won't discuss what that is. You can figure it out in the comments below. That's your comment. What is the state of Fiaura that she didn't want to turn on her camera? In the meantime, the website is finally up. It is live. You can go to it and look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. You click on the plushie and it takes you to the, it takes you here. And you can order plushies and Prince expansion cards and our prints. I'll have more prints soon, and buttons and pins and other stuff. But yeah, it's ready to go. It's ready. It's ready to go. Look at the sunrise plushie. Love the sunrise plushie. Love all her siblings in the background who are still being made. Love the sunrise plushie. Anyway, the other thing here is I want to give a shout out to this person because they're the other person on the panel. Princess motherfucking Deadpool. Yeah, now you're all going to be witnesses to this shit. Boop! Princess Deadpool. It's mostly reaction videos and what Princess Deadpool does, but it is still Princess Deadpool. She's kind of cool. But in the meantime, on to the video. See you all over there. Or I won't. I don't know which one yet.
Actually, you know what? We all probably lost that, didn't we?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
This guy made it.
All right.
I did not laugh through any of that.
All right.
I'm not sure what that's.
And you, Fox, are a god. Okay, so we're actually already halfway through this. Well, that went a lot faster than I thought it was. So, actually, we're gonna skip the Reddit one, just go right to the Q&A. So, any of you guys have questions for me?
How old are you? I think I'm.
Someone ask something quick.
So you remember when the Earth was primordial ooze? Yeah, we were already kind of old then.
Healing
Well,
factors.
you might have been.
Yeah, healing factors do things to you. They just. He knows what I'm talking about.
This is literally your chance to ask Princess Deadpool or Queen Quake anything under the sun.
All right,
Go
follow up
for it.
question.
All right, we got a microphone up here for you guys to come. So come on, if you got a question, come on up.
All right, then. This thing's not working.
If it works.
Nope.
This one does.
It's working a little bit. Just not very loud.
You sound like Fire Team Harmony.
Call an airstrike.
Okay, so the follow-up question, instead of your age, how long ago did you reach Ascension?
Did I reach Ascension?
Yeah. I know you were Deadpool before you were Princess Deadpool.
Well, I guess that has to be 2016. I asked.
Oh, so 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago when I first came here to Babscon. See, I accidentally stumbled into the fourth wall and I saw a lot more than I usually see. And then Pinky taught me this cheat code of how to get wings, you know, up, down,
IDDKFA.
right.
Was it IDDKFA?
What was that?
IDDKFA. Then, let's see how many people know the reference.
Did you just make a Doom reference?
Yes.
I appreciate you very much.
Yeah, see, that
I'm glad
reference is over my
somebody
head.
remembers how to look up at their keyboard and hit caps lock and type in 6 characters.
If I recall correctly, IDDKFA was the OG.
Alright, yeah, that reference kind of went over my head because I've never played Doom.
It's also been used in a number of other games since then, so.
Alright, so who's next?
And
I'm just waiting for
Just
somebody
step
to walk up
up!
and take the
Don't
mic.
even...
Oh, too late.
So I had a question with one of my friends. If Deadpool were to fall into a sun and then that sun supernova, would that scatter Deadpool's atoms all over the cosmos, and then they would regenerate from that atoms, and then we'd have just thousands of Deadpools? Would that be true, or is that just...
Actually, there'd be several still.
Yeah, something like that.
It would be true, and there would be a universe-wide party.
All right.
No one would survive.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck? Can a woodchuck chuck some wood?
Max, you're made of wood. What do you think?
Are you still talking to his butt?
I said, no, I worked on a system, okay? He kind of tilts forward on this side, so this side is his face, and the side that tilts up is his ass.
I just want to point out you just poked him in the ass.
He touched the butt.
There, we got another Deadpool. Free Ascension Deadpool.
Another Deadpool.
Speaking of which, do you think Disney will ever give us a movie? They gave him a movie.
Well, they're letting us keep Deadpool 2 R-rated, so that's a win, right?
Yes.
But yes, I actually do plan to go to Disneyland on Halloween, like this.
There you go. Especially going on the Guardians ride.
I want to go on that with you. Yeah! Give me your number, we'll talk!
It'll be the only time they'll ever cross over in Canada.
I got another question.
Yes.
Which Deadpool is the best Deadpool?
Hello?
That's easy. There was only really one Deadpool.
Wait. Let me rephrase that. Besides you and that guy, wherever that guy is. That guy.
Well, for Del from Boy Meets World.
Okay.
He did voice Deadpool in Ultimate Spider-Man.
That is true, yeah.
Anyone else? Come on, we've got some time to kill here. Ask me whatever you want.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get to the point where you're fine with wearing a dress and a ridiculous outfit like that in public?
Oh, I was always there, man. I just didn't have a good idea enough to execute it with.
Have you seen his girlfriend?
He has a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
I mean, it is. I mean, you have to. You're not going to be laughing when I finish my next phrase. We have confirmed it is the stick of wood in his hand.
How often do you mistreat her then?
Him.
Oh.
You're gay?
His full name is Maximum Effort. He is a dude.
So you're gay?
Hey, I'm bi.
Fair enough. All right.
Next.
So going back to how far you were to be born since the beginning of the universe, correct?
How old is Ryan Reynolds?
No. What is your meaning of life?
My meaning of life? Equine creatures.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, this is actually for Queen Quake. What is the name of Celestia did he give you to bring you here, and where can I get some?
What did he give us to convince us to come down there?
I'm talking to the verse of drugs.
Oh. Oh.
By the way, here's the rest of what I owe you.
No. See, he didn't give us drugs. He gave us written permission to make fun of him in any way, shape, or form we so desired, with no repercussions.
Hey, I've been the weird kid all my life. You can shoot whatever you want at me. I will take it full force.
See, he's not going to stab us. He's just going to stab the rest of you.
Brilliant. Did you read about that?
What's your favorite Disney villain song?
My favorite Disney villain song, Poor Unfortunate Souls.
It's actually the one I was thinking you were going before. Who would win in the dance-off, you or Star-Lord?
Well.
Just ask Rocky, he's in the back.
I mean, you've got the flexibility, but Star-Lord's got them hips.
And he's got that Chris Pratt. And Chris Pratt has those raptors.
That's the only thing he's good for.
Raptor and backup dancers.
Then my money's on the raptors.
And he also has a T-Rex bouncer.
But don't forget Groot.
Oh.
He is Groot.
He's particularly cute when he's at a pie.
I am Groot!
No need for that language here.
Have you guys been keeping up with the Infinity War subs that keep coming out?
Yes.
Yeah.
One got released today. So, yeah, if you get a chance, check it out, because I saw it. It's actually... Who's hyped?
Not me.
Everyone?
Good.
Alright, got another question for you, Deadpool.
Yes.
If I get my friend to bring his lightsabers down, can you and I do dual lightsabers?
If you can get your friend to bring lightsabers down, can you and I duel?
Yes.
If you make it happen, I will duel you.
Awesome.
You have the high ground.
It doesn't matter, I don't have any legs to cut off. I'm a much smaller target, but I'm not as mobile.
Technically, he's more mobile.
He's actually far more mobile. I actually have to manipulate the saber and the wheels, so while I can move, I can't move very well.
As long as you stay not Hayden Christensen, you'll be fine.
But didn't you purchase the No Low Blow DLC?
Well,
Technically,
no, I actually took advantage of that DLC by arguing with the doctors to take my legs off to make it easier for me to move. Took 4 years of argument. Anybody else, or am I just gonna run the mic here?
Question? Who are you supposed to be? Is that Silver Spoon or something? I can't tell.
Hoity-toity, of course, you fashion simpleton.
Well, you got the same hairdo with Silver Spoon, so...
How dare you compare a pony as good as hoity-toity to Silver Spoon?
Hey, for all I know, he's her dad. Has it been confirmed? No. Has it been not confirmed? No. It's still up in the air. You are a father and you have been neglecting your child.
Perhaps with your fan fiction.
Hey, my fan fiction is about a Digimon crossover, not about you.
Actually, I've seen your fan fiction folder. There are many things in there labeled unlisted. You need a better password than I am the greatest.
Fine. I was going to add a number in there anyway.
It's for Queen Quake. During your imprisonment by the Emperor, did you ever learn to lucid dream to pass the time?
We learned the value of being able to just figure out what we wanted to dream for any particular night and then enjoying ourselves in our sleep. I would say I probably ended up sleeping more while we were imprisoned than we were awake. It was just dark down there.
What is 90% of your dreams killing?
Like Carmen says, Logan, beware of the light.
I mean, if you want to classify it as, there's an S word that I don't want to use, yeah, pretty much.
This is an 18+ panel. Use whatever words you want.
So who would like to go next?
I got a question. Next victim, come on.
Alright. Okay. So let's say life is just at its lowest point, but then, you see, a possible solution, but then you think, shit, degenerative factor. What do you do at that point?
Shit, degenerative factor?
Yeah. What do you do at that point? If you can't kill yourself, what do you do then?
I just pop in Logan and watch him do it.
Oh! I approve.
And suddenly it was silent.
So Deadpool, when are you and Spidey gonna get it on?
Ooh.
We're telling people we're dating, Wade.
Come on, Spidey! I know you have it for me. Gwen's dead!
Right, well, it's not gonna happen.
And this is the part where Max is in tears.
I got it right that time, okay? I got it right!
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Be positive. I'm gonna cross the line.
Are you sure your system's right?
So there is a line to cross.
We're about to find out. Okay, screw Mary Kill. Logan, Francis, or... Oh man, what's the third one? Oh yeah. Deathstroke. Screw, marry, kill.
Screw, marry, or kill, and it was Logan, Francis, and who's the other?
Death.
Rip Olives.
The other more impressive way.
And I'm going to add a topper, justify each one.
Ooh, this is a toughie! Top one. Screw, marry, kill, Logan, Francis, and Deathstroke. Well, obviously kill Francis.
That's obvious.
Screw Deathstroke. And marry Logan.
Why?
Why? Because, man! Logan and I, we both got the healing factor. We can both survive!
What he's getting at is he and Logan can commit kinky BDSM that you write in your fan fictions that no one else could survive.
Exactly!
Damn!
50 Shades of Regeneration.
Oh, brilliant.
I now task you to write that book!
Hell, be better than the actual one.
A better love story than Twilight.
Hey,
Everything's a better love story than Twilight!
Which Twilight?
The movies.
Yes.
But it's 50 Shades of better love story than Twilight.
Has anybody ever seen the mating practices of the anglerfish? Even that's a better love story than Twilight.
You mean the fish with the weird lanterns on their heads?
Yes, they're like 7 feet long. In case anybody didn't realize that.
Didn't know they were that big.
Yes.
Do they taste good?
I wouldn't know. I haven't had one.
We gotta find this out.
I know that off the top of my head, more people die to anglerfishes than sharks.
That's true fact.
Think.
You think? Okay!
Don't find Richter's skills. He's the one with the library.
Richter! I'm calling you!
I know more people die to stonefish by stepping on them than to sharks.
Very, very true.
Anything under the sun, guys.
What about under the moon?
I mean, the moon, too. If you want to come up and ask a question
It
of
is
me or
nice.
Deadpool, anything under the sun, moon, stars, or some deep, horrid fan fiction folder that you deny exists, but I can search it on Google and find it in 5 seconds.
Why are you pointing at me?
So this one's for Queen Quake. What is your origin story?
You were the first person to have some sense to ask that. I just want to point that out, first off. Second, my origin story is I woke up one day from the heat of the earth itself because it was pissed at ponies. Think they can control earthquakes, I'll show them.
Yes, you will.
Alright, well, if no one else has any questions for Princess Deadpool, any questions for me? Actual guy?
You're far less interesting.
What made you want to do Princess Deadpool in the first place?
Well, actually, you can blame AC Race Best and Saber Spark for that. It's because of them I exist, so go beat their asses. But yeah, before that though, I actually been watching reactors a lot. It's like, hey, you know what? This actually looks really fun because watching like certain episodes and getting to certain parts, seeing how each person reacts differently. It's like, I want to contribute to this because I can probably do this funny. Because, oh, thanks, dude. But I didn't want to just be like a simple reactor to this game. So I wanted to put a different spin on it. And after I was Princess Deadpool for the first time at Babs.
Which, by the way, you volunteered to work at theme before you left.
Hey, you said yes.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
And I do want to do it again next year. If it's okay. Okay. So yeah, that.
So, a question for Queen Quake.
Do you have dad issues?
That is is not my question.
We would require a dad to have daddy issues.
Technically, Earth is the dad.
And the mom.
And the brother and the sister. And the uncle who wouldn't leave you alone.
And the 17th separated cousin.
So wait, since you now no longer control Quake, does that mean they disown you?
It's complicated.
But the question I had for you is, do you have a significant other?
Golden Gates.
I mean, people keep saying this thing called Quake and Queen Shock, and I'm not quite sure what they mean. Otherwise, if you wanted to talk to the actress, my significant other is 3 flights back from you, exactly wearing the rainbow ears. Alright, I kind of proposed to her during the opening ceremony in front of all of you.
I wasn't there.
And I was in charge of guarding the box.
You weren't there to watch the sword explode? That was not supposed to happen, by the way. My hand has like 8 cuts on it.
No, I was up in the room recuperating because I had back issues from a gunshot.
Sorry.
Yes, Sailor Spoon's dad. I'm never going to let you forget that.
We'll see when I expose your fan fiction even you want to say exists. You know which one I'm talking about. My question is for Queen Quake. How did you first meet Aftershock and Foreshock?
So Aftershock just wouldn't just kept coming back, refusing to die. So I promoted him.
I get that.
Foreshock came along and realized that she couldn't be a succubus and suck out all my powers, and therefore wanted to figure out what my powers were. So she ended up becoming my student. Because you know what? If Celestia has a student, and if Twilight has a dragon, by God, mine are better.
Don't you have to actually have power to have a student, though?
No, knowledge usually works too. That's what's actually important to the student.
Those who can't do teach.
Precisely.
You better run, squirrel. You know, there are actually a lot more of you than I thought would actually come here, and for that, I actually thank all of you for that. But yeah, anything else? Anything at all? For me, for the princess, for Max?
What is that?
That is my screensaver. It finally popped up after all this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I joined the new room.
So now you know about, I don't know, 5% of this ship pick folder he has hidden behind the password, I am the greatest.
I approve.
Hey, is it even 5%? It's not that anymore. I changed it.
What did you change it to? Max is best in bed?
Damn it!
Okay, now I got a question. Who is best in bed?
That's before or after it gets cut off and starts regrowing.
Both have their benefits. It's hard to choose just one.
Okay, so how often do you repeat the process?
Well, what day is it? Friday? So,
You schedule this out?
Hey, it never hurts to know when things are supposed to happen.
You schedule this out so you think your hand is a different lover every night?
Do not question how I do things, okay?
The more I question this, the more I wish I had the substance that you keep referring to as brain bleach.
Well, we can always get a girl answer.
Someone had something?
That is a beautiful explosion. Michael Bay wishes he could make something like that.
I make wishes like that every night.
I got a question for Queen Quake. How many people have asked you if you know the way, and how annoying is it getting?
Oddly enough, the only person who said that phrase to me was Aftershock on stage. The rest of you don't appear to have the guts to.
I could do the voice.
We stand corrected.
This while I was going to but what is happening here?
Stuff right now.
Oh, so their little conspiracy to form an alliance was to come on and tell me that this is not the way, when referring to me trying to chop Golden Gates' head off.
Okay.
So if you want to know something terrifying as an actor, it's when a prop explodes into 36 shards, and it wasn't supposed to. To which we then look around the stage and I go, doesn't have polycarp sticking out of skin, doesn't have polycarp sticking out of skin. Hi, John Delancey senpai, doesn't have polycarp sticking out of skin.
Gotta defend the senpai.
And then when I get through all the actors, I go, okay, nobody's dying. Let's continue.
Go, 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 go! You gotta go.
Also, apparently the police were called and hotel came in to ask if we had an active shooter. Because the sword sounded like a gunshot going off when it exploded. And we got all of that on film.
We already have enough shooting news in America. We don't need more.
Please.
How did that even happen?
This list is incomplete. You can help.
We don't know. Like, that was the backup sword. The main sword I was supposed to be using, last night, one of the screws that holds it into the hilt came out. So we put that one aside, and I had to go 2 hours, get the backup sword, come back with it. And this one was sturdy enough that we swung it, had no issue. And then on stage, just suddenly it decided to explode.
Convenient.
Fatigue set in.
This one hadn't been swung at the other sword for a week. This was just the backup we had.
Wasn't that the same one they used last year?
Yeah.
I'd already seen some action when they killed Sophie. Apparently.
We totally probably did. Yeah, actually, yeah, that guard's dead. He's really dead. Like, he's missing half his upper torso. I'm pretty sure you don't get up from that. I don't know, do humans get up when they lose, like, the middle of their chest over?
Only if they're Deadpool or Wolverine.
Explains why I keep cutting you in half and you keep coming back.
I got a scar right around here. It just never goes away. Not even the human guy can get rid of that. Just there so many times.
How many good clothes has that ruined?
Huh?
How many good clothes has that ruined?
Too many. I've had to bury too many dresses. Not really bury. I cremate them and then toss their ashes into the sea. What? I'm sentimental, okay?
That's why the water tastes so salty.
Let your emotions flow.
My emotions are not like the forest right now. They will not flow. Oh yeah, I still have to pick up a copy of The Last Jedi.
Save your money.
Oh, she's back. I miss that artist.
Is that your raciest picture on your computer?
Oh, you're
how hard you can laugh.
Oh, you're so cute.
I honestly want to see more.
And your beard is glorious, by the way.
I mean, I believe that's his tamest, and he and Max have to have some motivation.
Oh, is this part of your collection too?
Yeah, I call it the blue screen of death.
Or the blue screen of imagination.
Imagination.
Blue is not a creative color.
I actually have wanted.
Green's not a creative color.
I actually have wanted to get like a blue or green screen just to drag behind my wall and just like add a whole new element to my reactions.
No, add a red screen.
What does a red screen do?
Same thing.
Yeah, but then you probably wouldn't see my whole damn body.
That's the point.
Oh, screw you, man!
Where the guy with massive sword?
I think to be fair, they're not really that massive.
And at least
Hey,
they
he was
switched
on
up
his
the
job.
No.
Not the size.
Now yours, on the other hand, back there, those are good-looking swords. Did you just do the Obi-Wan pose from episode 3?
You have the high ground.
You can do it better. Another one of them.
I'm waiting for him to jump up in the chair like he's got the high ground.
No!
It's overweight. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power!
All right. And then, just like in the true Jedi I am, I grave rob him.
You were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it.
I hate you! Oh, God, this movie sucks.
You know what just happened? You got wood.
Yeah.
I think he's missing his head. Or does he still have his head on?
Did you hit Max so hard last night that he's just been a decapitated corpse this whole time?
Oh no, he's right there.
Yeah,
it fell down the other direction.
Oh, my bad.
He's learning a lot about that.
I have a question for Max.
He's listening?
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Well, that's obvious. Deadpool has the dress.
But he doesn't wear pants.
Hey! We are evil partners in this version, you hear me? You're not the guy you're running!
Says the power bottom.
How dare you! And what is that?
Oh, you naive child.
You poor thing. You don't even know your place in the world.
I really don't!
Let me ask you to do it.
Okay, I think... What?
Can you do this again next year?
Woo! Do you want me to do it again next year? Alright!
Then at least one of you needs to show up to the ANA and go, Princess Deadpool needs a panel.
Think I should apply as a community guest?
Yeah, popular enough.
Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, well...
And by the way, just the stuff you all come up with was pretty original and got me laughing compared to the try not to laugh videos, because I think most of us already saw them, so it's not going to really surprise most of us, especially me, but that right there just got me cracking up right there, so
Well, thank you.
kudos to you.
I'll think of something better to do next year than just watch stuff. Here's your kid.
Nope.
You've been censored.
Alright, I think it's time to wrap it up. So, everyone come on up here. Come on up here, everyone. Come on up here. Alright.
Group hug.
Alright.
I am not hugging any of you.
Alright. Everyone come on up and get in front of that camera. Up.
In front of the camera.
Alright.
Okay,
Alright, so
anybody
this was kind of...
Anybody who's at least over 6 feet tall,
Yeah.
try squatting down or going back somewhere, just give the little
6'1".
people a chance to get
Alright,
this
so...
Yeah, the light is up.
Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen on the internet. Sorry you couldn't be here to see us in person, but you know what? You were still here in spirit. I know that doesn't really worth a lot, but you know what? Who cares? Screw you. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Princess Deadpool, and I was here with all these wonderful people.
And everybody kink shame him.
Yes, the Queen of Quakes demands he be kink shamed. Comment now.
You know what? I'll put my Twitter tag right down there so you all can do exactly that. But until the next time, my friends, I will see you on the internet! Woo!